I think that's one very impressive thing, and I think that's something that a lot of the younger guys coming up, and you talked about at the beginning, is the fact that understanding the whys and not just the hows. And I think that's kind of what separates. And you drove a good point home about that reading aspect. Reading, reading, reading. I don't understand. Guys treat reading like it's kryptonite to Superman, dude. Like they refuse to read anything unless it's a Facebook post or Facebook comment. But if it ain't no
Yeah.
post or comment, they won't read it. You know what I mean?
You, yeah, you can learn a lot. You can learn a lot from these old articles, from these old school guys too, in the old Gamecock magazine. I love reading through the old Gamecock magazines. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
it's just there's a wealth of knowledge in there. I mean, back when they used to be 120, 130, 140 pages. I mean,
Right.
it was full of information from all kinds of people. I mean, some
Right.
of it, hey, if it doesn't benefit you, that's fine, move on. But there's always a few articles in there that you can learn something from, and that's what I did. I did a lot of reading, and I applied my common sense. I'd ask myself, well, does this make sense, or would this benefit me, or something like that, and I tried. But if you want to be successful, you got to put the time. You have to learn the knowledge. You got to know why you're doing what you're doing and when you want to do it. you know uh like I said, we only raise 100 150 roosters a year,
Right.
and I've gone back when it was legal to, we loved going to Sunset. It was a beautiful place. We
Right.
showed roosters Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
Right.
And we went down there and won against the best. I mean, I know Oscar. I mean, I knew Oscar Akins. I
Right.
talked to Johnny Jumper. I sat next to him.
Right.
I sat next to Mr. Johnny Stansel, and all
Right.
those guys over there. You know what I mean? It was a blast. You know what I mean? It was
Right.
great.
Yeah, dude. I mean that's exactly right, man. I think again you're just proofing and putting. Like I said at the beginning of the intro, your size farmer doing what you're doing is the backbone of the sport. Um, but the information that you shared tonight, man, I think a lot of these guys, especially new ones, can take that information to the bank. I mean, all the interviews are great, and we're all able to take something out of every interview. But you coming on, you're only raising 150 to 200 at the most. Still very active. So that let guys know you don't need to have 3, 4, 5, 600 on a yard to do what you do.